Down to the hammer where the sun has set on the Tiger Cats and Stampeders playoff dreams, but both have goals of a brighter 2025. They believe that starts right here.
Under the lights and how they react to full speed competition.
Tilts to the left, comes back to the right hand side and knifing in between the coverage that time. As it crosses beyond 5 minutes time of possession already, and this one, it gets jumped, and it looks like it's Moxie back onto his feet. So after getting run through by Dedrick Mills, he says, I'll go ahead and get my second interception of this.
We're hoping he's on tonight.
Put Giovanni Robinson outside, go to the wide side of the field, caught, running through space, and it is Patton. It makes
that kid play some ball tonight.
Four receivers in the short side here for Levi Mitchell. The pocket collapses, he gets it out of his hand, completes another, and spinning away from three tacklers that time. It is Keandre Smith on the season. Looks to the left-hand side, open receiver, walking in, Tim White, touchdown, Tiger Cat.
He's coming from a deep waggle, kind of comes out and he's kind of lost in space. No DeMario with his teammates. And showed
oh, this one shanked off the side of the foot of Cody Grace. You don't see that very often. That is one of the worst punts you will ever see going into 2025. The first game, the home opener for the Tiger Cats, it will be the jersey retirement of Garney Henley. As speaking of receiving touchdowns in honor of 26, there goes 19 to 12. Hamilton on the board right away.
Somebody might want to start covering number 12 because it's just familiarity with this offense and the system. And, oh, wow.
That catch called in by Steven Dunbar Jr. He can do on 2nd and 10. Haven't seen many of these early on. Hamilton's passing game's been dominating over the middle. Keandre Smith. The whole shot is good. I felt like it was the right thing to do to play Bo, and certainly looks that way early on. As Mitchell looks over the top, Giovanni Robinson! Touchdown for the big man from Jamaica!
Out in the corner. There's the point fake. Roll out. Bowder's nowhere near him. Nobody's covering 49. That's Trey Roberson in hot pursuit.
I start to wonder what kind of numbers could get posted for Mitchell tonight as he looks over the top. Steven Dunbar, free and behind coverage, cuts back and is tackled. Not until he's at the Calgary 36.
Tim White.
5 receivers for Bo here. Stands in, clean pocket once again. Dunbar pushes in alongside Bell. They'll empty Bell out one-on-one outside with Cam Judge. And Judge gets just enough. The receivers over. Mitchell takes the run, knifes this one into the end zone. Make it 4. And Steven Dunbar has his 4th major of the season.
Clinic.
Stampeders might need a couple after the way this game has begun. And now down the sideline, their first explosive passing play. Markin Michelle gives them a little bit of life. The developing quarterback was certainly putting the work in behind Jake Nair. Now Matthew Schultz as Kylan Hill looking for anything up front to make his way through. Did the football come out at the end of this play? Hamilton says they have the football. Valesi, the referee, will look it over. Yeah, football is clearly out. At the bottom of the pile, Hamilton picks it up with a 27-point advantage. 3 defensive linemen in the top 10 of CFL sacks for the Argonauts. As Tim White free down the middle again. He jumps backwards thinking someone's there. They weren't, and then finally gets tackled at the 40-yard line.
In the Canadian Football League.
And he missed an extra point earlier on the back end. For the black and gold here with a 30-0 advantage. Outside, Clark Barnes looking for the sidelines. It's a sole possession of 8th place on the CFL's all-time points list. And Rene's services have not been needed until now.
Got to stay locked in to keep this momentum going.
5 wide here for Mitchell and the Tiger Cats offense. He does go out to that wide side. It's picked! And it'll be a house call all the way to the end zone. Trey Roberson. Touchdown Stampeders.
That's his 4th interception of the season, 17th of his career. With his receivers and do this.
And man coverage all over the place. Bo hammers it home to Steven Dunbar Jr. Off and running. The ball gets punched out from behind. Calgary's trying to get on it. It rolls and is punched out the side of the end zone.
The ball was fumbled through the end zone. It'll remain Hamilton's ball at the 28-yard line.
That's the right call because the ball touched out of bounds. Now, if Williams had touched it before the ball touched out of bounds, about his fullback / running back / short yardage specialist.
Oh, this one popped up in the air. It's up for grabs. And it's incomplete.
Series that was a little, wow, what's going on? Take care of the ball. A lot of traffic there. Roughing it.
Well, Calgary's been roughing it offensively in this first half, but Dedrick Mills, the ball game. At free safety as Matthew Schiltz looks left, comes back right, tries to throw a home run, and Clark Barnes in a battle. Jonathan Moxey's got two. They throw a flag, and immediately Moxey begins negotiating. Schiltz looks left, comes back to the right-hand side, now wants to use his legs. A little bit of breathing room here. Matthew Schiltz, touchdown!
That was like he knew what he was doing. It's like, nope, not here. A lot of bodies moving around, a little stun up front. And then he sees a lane, and it's good night, sweetheart. He's
game somehow. Schiltz looks right, fade ball. Reggie Begelton.
6.
Yeah, pressure coming as well. Destin Talbert blitzes, it gets picked up.
Take it.
Schiltz rolls to his left, pumps, goes looking for the first down.
Oh, he's...
And that's not... His quarterback, they're out of the playoffs now, but he is in the game as Dedrick Mills goes for a gain of 14 on first down and 127 regular season games played.
Hit that well.
Tags on 3 more points. Lawrence battling late in his career as he hands it off here. Greg Bell, plenty of room to run on second down, gets the first down right here. But what are your thoughts on side? 90 seconds remaining in the third. 13-point Tiger Cats advantage. Well, Levi Mitchell dances up the pocket and then turtles. And that'll go. Offensive play calling as well as it remains Jake Mayer in the ball game to begin the fourth quarter, and he completes to Reggie Begelton. Levi Mitchell stutters in the pocket, looking over the top. Tim White running free through the secondary again. It hung up, but he falls underneath. It crosses the 55, and Tim White is brought down. Way up towards 400 yards passing in the ball game. Will he get it here? Looking for a screen on the backside. He goes to Greg Bell. That'll do it. Crosses the 4-bell mark, and another first down for the...
That's a tough one.
35-yard attempt here for Leggio. Cam Eccles watches it sail through the uprights. 15 yards off from the starting field position, and looks like Matthew Schiltz is in the game.
How about that throw?
Wow, down low for Markin Michel, who picks it up and goes for a run, cuts back across the 50. But Schiltz, after the mayhem from the Hamilton field goal,
he's going in the future.
Schiltz looks left over the top corner route, losing his footing was Jalen Philpott. Incomplete. Empty it out, roll the pocket to his right. And on the run, little sprint option, gets it to Keandre
There we
Smith.
go.
And Smith steps out of bounds at the 50. 5 touchdown passes, July 28th at Edmonton. Looking for his 5th here into a tight window. Steven Dunbar Jr. Count him up, Bo.
Feeling it, kind of exemplifies the night. Tight window, Dunbar in the end zone.
Where will Bo Levi Mitchell go with this? On second and long, pressure on, wrapped up, brought down. Hicks is home again.
It's important.
Emptied out 4-by-2 for Schiltz this time against the 4-man rush. He looks over the middle, big hit. Highland Hill held on to it. Pressure look here from the Tiger Cats front. They'll bail out and then send it from the field. Almost got there. Schiltz looks into the end zone. Markin Michel couldn't find it. Incomplete.
That's the way Calgary responded in the second half. And then I think Hamilton just went ahead and said, "Nah, we're going to put you out of your misery." Great night for Bo Levi Mitchell.